last year's offense, practiced against last year's Georgia offense, practiced against this year's Georgia offense. Is the speed difference, like the number of guys that can hit 20 miles an hour in the GPS, whatever, does that stand out as much as it seemed to?
It definitely does stand out. We have a lot of speed on that offense. We got, D-Rod, Nicole, and you got our running backs. You got Cook. There's just a lot of Tyler Simmons, Jason Stanley, a lot of guys out there that can hit 20 miles an hour. So speed is definitely to our advantage.
When did you realize that?
Probably in the spring.
In the spring,
and then you added D-Rob, and then it's just just keep adding faster guys each day. Can have their own track team.
Jared, it was hard not to notice kind of how active you were early in the game. Did that have more to do with, the offense, the type of offense you were playing against, or are you just that much more confident and active in the defense this year?
I'm a lot more confident in the defense this year, and it's just flying and being hustled to the ball, and just always just trying to be around the ball.
All these freshmen are going into their first SEC game. What do you remember about your first SEC game last season? Did anything surprise you? Did you feel like you were fully prepared?
I feel like I was fully prepared. I think the coaches here do a great job of preparing you for SEC games, to playing a team that's non-conference Notre Dame, to playing a Rose Bowl game like National Championship. So I definitely think these freshmen will be well prepared and be more than prepared for this game.
Got time for two more?
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask about the road environment. I know you haven't been to South Carolina yet, but what do you anticipate, and what are the things that changes from a home to a road game for players?
You always got to keep your head in it. Got to keep your head in the game. You don't let the fans distract you. And there's going to be adversity. They're going to make plays, so you just got to keep pushing on through adversity.
Andrew was talking about how, for them being on the road, it's a chance for them to play with the noise, and the crowd's real fired up when they go out onto the field. Is it different for you guys when you go out there and you kind of hear a pin drop because they're trying to help their own team out?
It kind of is. It's actually a little bit easier to get your calls across just because they're so quiet. Usually here they're so loud you can't hear anything. But it's not a big change as far as defense goes. I know it more really affects offense.
Thanks, JR.
Thank you.